Week in review 922.25. Major U.S. indexes finished the week higher, with the Nasdaq leading the way, up 2.22% and reaching new all-time highs last week. The S&P 500 gained 1.25% and the Dow Jones added 1.10%. Internationally, emerging market stocks, MSCI EM, rose 1.20%, while international developed stocks, MSCI EAF, fell 0.18%. Small cap stocks have continued their rally this year on the back of the Federal Reserve's interest rate cut and expectations of further cuts. The Russell 2000 was up 2.19% for the week and now up 10.88% for the year. On the economic front, the Federal Reserve Open Market Committee, FOMC, held a two-day meeting last week with an interest rate decision and press conference that followed. The Fed cut interest rates 0.25% to an effective federal funds rate of 4.0%. Upcoming economic releases. Another busy week for economic releases, with preliminary S&P Global PMI release on Tuesday. Current expectations are for the composite to remain in expansion territory above 50. On Thursday, September 25, final Q2 GDP is set to be released, as well as durable orders, which will give investors a glimpse into corporate orders and tariff impacts. Then on Friday, September 26, the Fed's favored inflation gauge, PCE, will be released with the expectation of 2.8% for headline and 3.0% for core PCE. Market outlook. The Fed made the decision to lower their benchmark interest rate last week, and based on future expectations as of September 22, there is a 91.9% probability of the Fed lowering that rate again in their October meeting, and a 77% probability of them dropping by another 25 BPs in December, which would mean 3/4-point rate cuts in 2025. Historically, a dovish monetary policy has been a tailwind for the stock market as it lowers borrowing costs for corporations. Just as important, it lowers borrowing costs for consumers and allows them the ability to have lower interest payments on loan, such as credit cards and auto loans, which can help boost economic activity. Stocks. In the news, GIS, General Mills reported revenue in line with expectations with better operating income and EPS than Analysts' estimates. The company reiterated their FY guidance but remained cautious on EPS and organic net sales for the year to come. For the week, shares finished higher by 0.86%. Nvidia. The leading AI GPU company announced a $5 billion stake in Intel, making Nvidia the largest shareholder of the company. The pact includes plans for the two companies to jointly develop PC and data center chips. Shares fell 0.65% for the week.